Hello, Paul. How are you?
Hi, Susanna. Thank you for having me. I'm wonderful. I'm enjoying every day.
Welcome to our conference. Would you be so kind and tell us something about your work, what you are doing, and what you are trying to improve and where?
Okay. I'm Paul Golden. I'm a midwife. I happen to have legal qualifications, training, and experience in courts. So this helps very much because a midwife is often advocating for the woman. Two things guide me: what the woman allows and what the law provides. So everything is the woman's choice. If I think she needs a vaginal examination, I might suggest it, but she says no. If I think I might need to listen to the baby's heartbeat, she could say no. If I think she needs to transfer to hospital from home, she could say no. Everything is her choice.
And this brings me to my other question. So how would you define informed choice in childbirth? What is in your mind?
It's a very good add-on. It's informed choice and refusal. We need to know that we can refuse. It's not a choice. If I offer you tea or coffee, you have to have one of them. If it's tea or coffee or something else or nothing, it's your choice to refuse. So how to do this is to view the woman in a bubble, and she has a protection around her. Everything is her choice. So yesterday, when I was not caring for the woman, I didn't go to her house and tell her how to live her life. So today, if I'm caring for her, whether it's in a hospital or at home, I do not tell her what to do with her life. I give her choices. And I give her information. If I give her the choice, do this or your baby will die, this is not a choice. It has to be balanced, evidence-based information. And what we're really balancing is risk and benefits. So we could say the benefits are this, the risks may be this, and what we focus on is the quality of the risk, not the quantity. So if it's 1 in 10 or 1 in 10,000, that's interesting. What's more important is it about life and death? If it's about life and death, even if it's a remote risk like 1 in 10,000, it's important to share that risk. But I find the way I present risks, even saying the life of the mother and baby could be in question, the woman can make an informed choice, even sign a paper. I understand there's a risk to my life and my baby, and I choose to have my twins at home, or my breech baby at home, or my normal vaginal birth after cesarean at home. And she signed a paper saying, I understand my rights, my responsibilities, and the risks.
You have described the informed choice very nice way, very understandable way. What is the difference between choice and refusal and approval? I liked the explanation, but would you please tell me, you mentioned that you have worked in many countries, so have you seen that in every country the women really have informed choice? That means they get information and they can choose? Or is it more than less approval, refusal?
I'll start with New Zealand, with the strong partnership of responsibility with the woman. So a midwife has continuity of care. She generally has a caseload, and she is paid by the government per woman. So the woman pays nothing. And this actually raises the expectations of the women quite a lot. And that can be its own problem. But the good thing is working continuity in partnership with women, sharing responsibility. We have really good outcomes for everything, for breastfeeding, for depression, for the birth, for reducing neonatal admissions into the units, because of that relationship with the midwife. It's not just New Zealand, anywhere that has caseloading, continuity, where the midwife will see the woman several times. That has the greatest benefits, as I've just described.
But Paul, I meant, where have you seen that women can have the informed choice? Was there in New Zealand and instance when there is the caseload? So that means, for instance, Netherlands?
Yeah, Netherlands, Sweden, fantastic in certain places, everywhere. That's why I was saying anyone that does caseloading or has a caseloading attitude.
We have found out during our conference, during our online event, that in this part of the world, that means Eastern Europe, the healthcare providers are usually afraid of what they do not know. of unknown. And the unknown is a normal natural birth in normal natural setting. And they do not have the experience with that because the medical student, they go for practical training to the hospitals, follow their colleagues, older colleagues who are the doctors who are called to complicated situations. The midwives, their practical training is in the same hospitals. And we have no chance to send the midwives out to community. And then, because they do not know the natural way, they are afraid of that. And we are still moving in a vicious circle. I'm afraid, I say it's dangerous, I do not have experience, I do not have anybody to learn from. Do you have any idea how to cut this vicious circle?
So to be calm and confident is a test of ourselves to be patient and just wait a little bit longer. And that's how we learn. We need to be the change ourselves. We don't need somebody else to be our leader and help us. All of us can do it ourselves. But we can focus more on love than fear. If we are focused on fear, we attract it. If we focus on love, we also attract good things to happen. We need to change ourselves to change anything outside. And this is a lifetime work, and it's a work in progress.